Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's that boy who? It's that boy what? It's that boy Ralphie. And yes, it is keeping it real with Ralphie. Now, y'all probably wondering why your boy Ralphie is here. You know what's been going on and everything. You know what's been like. We feel what's the dealio today? What I'm finna be talking about today. Now, first things first. What I am finna get into first. Now, I'm pretty sure I got some. I probably got a few subscribers that's into wrestling, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm into wrestling myself. So, I'm gonna be completely honest. This past Saturday was Survival Series, and you feel me? It was in Chicago. Even though I didn't go, I had to, I had to be at work. But excuse me. Excuse me. But to make matters things, you feel me, come across. Of course, to anybody knows, Randy Orton came back. Then the biggest shocker of them all, CM Punk, a Chicago native, has came back to the WWE after 9 years, literally. And I'm pretty sure everybody has seen how Seth Rollins went ballistics and all that shit. And it was just, the thing is, like, if most people know, back in like 2005, when Matt Hardy and Edge had a little feud, but they actually had beef with one another because Lita cheated on Matt Hardy with Edge. If most people that knew that, most people that knew the storyline. But you feel me, as we know, Vince McMahon basically made it work somehow, some way. I ain't gonna lie, that was creative as hell, but he did his big one with it. So, hey, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, as a kid growing up watching wrestling, shit. Idolize, like, not so much as idolize, but you feel me, like watching Triple H, Shawn Michaels, watching Stone Cold, Steve Austin, The Undertaker, The Rock, Kurt Angle, John Cena, Batista, shit. I'm gonna say this. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I would love to get in a ring one day and wrestle. I'm not even gonna say y'all. That's still my dream to this day to do. One of them, you feel me? And it's just like, I know eventually one day, you feel me, I'm gonna get my ass in shape. I'm gonna get in shape and get in the ring myself one day, you feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie, that's still my dream, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, you feel me? One of my biggest dreams is to meet John Cena. I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all. Literally, you feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie, growing up, John Cena is one of my favorite wrestlers. If not the favorite, John Cena was definitely one of my favorites. You feel me? Because it's just like John Cena actually had that tenacity. John Cena actually had that passion, and he had that saying, "Never give up." And I'm not even gonna lie, that helped me through certain things growing up, to like really never give up on shit that I really do. And it's like, now that I'm doing this, keeping it real with Ralphie, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Y'all can ask my girl. I was truly and dearly nervous to get on here and talk about wrestling and all that, but I'm not even gonna say a lot of y'all. You feel me? This past Saturday, like I said, was Survival Series, and of course it was in yours truly, Chicago. And I ain't gonna lie, it was a pretty good show. The girls' war game went. You feel me? Did what they did, and the girls' war game was good. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, Bianca Belair, Charlotte, Becky, and Shansi, they all did their thing. I ain't gonna hold you. That was, like I said, it was an excellent, you feel me, excellent match. And of course, afterwards, shit, you had fucking Santos and Dragon Lee. I ain't gonna lie, Dragon Lee got potential. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Not even gonna say that. Dragon Lee has potential one day to be a big star. Santos Escobar, I'm not gonna lie, he do too. It's just, you feel me, like I said, WWE, of course, and like before, okay. No, I'm just continuing down with the matches. Rhea Ripley, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm okay. I'm okay with her championship rank. I'm not gonna lie. I'm okay with it because it's like she rarely defends the title, and it's just like, you feel me. Damn, you then got quite a few people sitting her ranking her as one of the best women's world champion. Like, don't get me wrong, Rhea Ripley, of course, she is one of my favorite female superstar wrestlers. I'm not gonna say her hold you. But it's just, you feel me, like, y'all need to book her a little bit more. Y'all need to book her a little bit more with her title matches, you feel me? Giving her like good different opponents. Don't get me wrong, the last time she's defended her title, I ain't gonna lie. She puts on the show. I'll give her that. She definitely puts on the show. And that match with Zoe Starks was definitely, it was good. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It was definitely good. Then then of course, oh damn, I'm trying to remember because of course we know there was the Miz and Gunther. Now I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all. The Miz doesn't get enough credit as it is, and it's like I ain't even gonna lie. Throughout I want to say the Miz been with the WWE since like 2006. With Miz, you feel me, 18-year journey of being in the WWE. I'm not even gonna lie, the Miz has done wonderful things in WWE, and like I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I was that 11, 12-year-old kid that was watching the Miz. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even gonna cat as a kid. I was one of those that was doubting him, but it's just his career has skyrocketed. And it's just like how the WWE treating him is just like it's not cool at all. And you feel me? Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. When it's all said and done, he put on a hell of a match with him and Gunther. I'm not even gonna say him like I damn near thought he was gonna pull it off and win. And I ain't gonna cap out rooting for the Miz, truthfully, because I ain't like if y'all really sit back and look at the Miz, y'all have to really sit here and think. This man has. I think he has the second best reigns of the Intercontinental title. The only person that held the Intercontinental title at least 9 times is Chris Jericho. And I was surprised they actually mentioned his name in WWE. But I ain't gonna lie, Chris Jericho one day is gonna be in the WWE Hall of Fame, so we can't get mad at that. Even though Chris Jericho is over there at AEW doing his thing. But then you feel me? Who else? Then I think I think I named all the single matches. Then there goes the men's war game. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. It definitely was a good ass match. And then it was at a point in time where we thought fucking Damian Priest was finna cash that motherfucking Money in the Bank in, and the whole time Randy Orton popped up and just surprised the shit out of everybody. And I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold y'all. I literally was in the back room at my job watching the whole event, like prepping stuff. You feel me? Like prepping stuff for the next. I guess like you feel me for the next day and all that. But the whole time you feel me, when I saw it, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm like, oh my god, it's Randy Orton. I was happy. You feel me? And then the thing was, I thought like with me sitting here thinking that he wasn't gonna actually show up and show out. I ain't gonna lie, Randy Orton came back and showed up and showed out. Then not even that nigga done got jacked. That nigga done got swole. Like I ain't gonna hold y'all. He did his big one. I ain't gonna sit here and hold y'all. For real, for real. Then the night of it all, then to top the night off, Chicago's own, Chicago native, Chicago born, CM Punk made a return. And I'm not even gonna sit here and hold y'all. I would have never thought I would see this man back in the WWE arena or ring. I'm just being honest. And it's like, damn, you feel me? Like I'm not even gonna cap. I truly and dearly felt like that. I truly and dearly felt like that little kid again when I saw CM Punk. Because it was just like, damn, you feel me? Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been following CM Punk career for a very long time. I've been following his career since he was in Ring of Honor, TNA. You feel me? Like WWE, his early stages with WWE. Then when he fucked around and left and went to AEW, which I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? They quote unquote was trying to put all the big blame on CM Punk. Now you feel me? It's just like, how can I say this? Quote unquote. When it's all said and done, CM Punk, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against that man at all. And like that's the one thing I sit here and tell people. You feel me? Give people another chance. And all this and that. Don't get me wrong. Of course you feel he said this about Vince. He said this about Triple H. He said this about Stephanie. He said this about Shane. But when it's all said and done, the man is back. And Triple H, like I keep trying to tell y'all, Triple H, like I keep telling people, Triple H knows what's best for business. And he knows CM Punk is best for business. Then who's to say this is probably CM Punk's last little run that he can probably have in his career. That way he can go ahead and sit down and retire if he wants to. And all that. And like I said, I'm all for it. You feel me? Like I said, you got Randy Orton back. You got CM Punk back. I ain't gonna lie, WWE, like I said this, Triple H knows exactly what he doing. And pretty soon, damn near everybody that's over there in AEW, I guarantee you, are gonna come back to the WWE because of the love they have for Triple H. I would not be surprised if Sasha Banks even came back. Truth be told, I'm just being honest. But other than that, you feel me? CM Punk, The situation with CM Punk, when Seth, like, of course, most people paid attention to that. Seth Rollins went fucking bizarre when he seen no, the CM Punk was there and all this and that, and it was like, you feel me, like Michael Cole and Corey Graves was trying to hold him back, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, is this for real or is this just for acting? Because, you know, like I said, WWE is a business. You know, then WWE is in their cinema. WWE is in their cinema parts. And when this all said and done, I ain't gonna lie, somehow, some way, I can see this happening at WrestleMania 40. I definitely can see CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for that world title. I'm not gonna hold y'all. And it's just like, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, that would be a match to see. Hope you feel me. Like I said, it would definitely, it would definitely sit me in my seats to sit there and watch that shit. You feel me? Because it's like, it's exciting. Why wouldn't it be? Then, you know, like I said, you got Randy Orton back. There's no telling what storylines they finna have for Randy Orton or anything. Because I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna RKO Jey Uso in that match. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, he must put the difference aside and said, you know what, we're gonna win this match. You feel me? We're gonna do this and do that. But other than that, like I said, you feel me? For now on, keeping it real with Ralphie, I'm finna talk about everything that goes on a daily basis. Whether it's wrestling, y'all want me to talk about basketball, I got y'all. If y'all, you feel me, just anything that goes on on the daily time, you know, like literally, like I said, because at first I was very, very nervous to get on here and talk about wrestling, because you feel me, like I said, most people be like, "Fuck you, still talking about wrestling for? You a grown ass man." But hey, I gotta realize, I have to realize people gonna talk their shit about you until you leave this earth. They still might talk shit about you, but other than that, you feel me? Like, it is something. Like, I have multiple things to talk about today. Well, not multiple, but I have 3 things to talk about. I'll talk about my first one. But the second thing I need to talk about is, so I don't know if y'all heard about it or noticed, or, like, you feel me? But I'm pretty sure the shit has went around the world, and it's kind of like, I know it's kind of like spinning heads a little bit, but the thing is, now when now how can I say this? Now, if y'all paid attention, of course, the first time John Morant did what he did, they didn't have him in the arena. The second time he did something, John Morant, I don't even think he been in an arena. Kevin Porter Jr. was allegedly, well, no, he wasn't. No, they quote unquote say they say he beat his girlfriend up. He's not even allowed in any arena and all that. The team even waved him off. But you mean to tell me Josh Gideon is out here dating a 15-year-old, a minor, and he's allowed to play and he's allowed to be in an arena? Like, I don't get it, you feel me? And it's just like, then the crazy thing about it is, you got all the people on that scene sitting there telling Josh Gideon, don't say anything, because a reporter literally sat there and asked this man, literally asked him about the situation. And you feel me, he didn't really say too much of what he was doing, but it was just like, you feel me, like, come on now, bro. And then, remind you, like, and this come from an NBA legend. Like, literally, I ain't even gonna lie, Karl Malone, back in his time, Karl Malone was one of the most dominant power forwards in the league. But it's just like Karl Malone, for example. He did the same fucking thing back in the day, and it's just like, didn't nobody know about that shit to this day? Didn't nobody know about that to this damn time? Literally, and it's just like, you feel me? Like, even though that was like probably like 20-some years or 30-some years ago, it don't matter. It's just like, damn, bro. Like, how in the fuck is y'all cool with sitting here dating motherfuckers that's younger than y'all? Especially, that's a kid compared to y'all. But going back on this Josh Gideon situation, and I'm just being completely honest. How, when it's all said and done, how is it a point that y'all keeping this shit on the shut up with him? Let this would have been a black man. That this would have been a black man on some legit shit. Y'all would have, you feel me? Y'all would have tried to book this man. For example, look at R. Kelly. That's literally, I don't mean to bring R. Kelly up. Look at R. Kelly for example. Don't get me wrong, R. Kelly was dead ass wrong for some of the shit he did. He got off of it, literally. Whoever he was paying to get him off that first time, he should have stopped. But you feel me? That I guess like in some type of reference or words, that shit was sickening and he couldn't stop. But like I said, for example, look at R. Kelly. I recently just seen the damn video of R. Kelly. I guess some dude asked him about some teenage girl, and then before you know it, he was like, what you mean about but like what age range? And it's like, you feel me, like, bro, it shouldn't even be an age range. And it's just like, you feel me, like, damn, G, like, what the fuck? Like, okay, but I'm like, okay, you feel me? I ain't really got too much to say or really nothing to do, you feel me, about that. But back to Josh Gideon. But it's just, you feel me, like, damn, G, like, whole time, I ain't even gonna cap. I thought this motherfucker was a virgin, bro. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, cause they was literally sitting here saying that he was the only virgin in the NBA, and I'm like, damn. I'm sitting here thinking there's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? He probably want to save this shit for the right person. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but now that situation comes out, and it's just like it makes me look at him so differently, because the craziest shit of it, like bro, you're talented. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You're a quick 18, damn near 5 and 5 type motherfucker that can score, that you feel me, that can get to the bat, that you feel me, with basketball. I ain't even gonna sit there and hold you, but it's just like now I can't even look at your ass the same no more, bro. And it's just like, I guarantee you, the lawyers that he probably had behind that shit, whoever paying them lawyers top tier fucking money to do what they want to do. And then on top of that, this goes back to Adam Silver. When the NBA was investigating Ja Morant, Gilbert Arenas, any of them NBA players that got in trouble, none of them come nowhere near the arena when they got suspended. But you mean to tell me, Adam Silver, as NBA commissioner, you're letting Josh Gideon come in the arena? Make it make sense. I'm just being honest. It ain't like I said, and it's so crazy because I wouldn't even want to look at him like that. Like, you feel me? Like he don't even look like that type of guy, but looks to be very deceiving. That's all I can sit here and say. Looks to be very damn deceiving if you really sit here and you really look at it. But it's just like, it's just like, damn, bro. You feel me? Like, you really, like, you're like, if you're really out here dating on a 15-year-old G, like, whoa, like. And the crazy part about it, I think he's from Australia. If I'm not even gonna lie, like, I'm pretty sure even in the United Kingdom, their rules is just as strict as the United States and all that shit. So, but I don't know, bro. It's just like I said, these motherfuckers out here have a big problem, has a big possession with minors or kids. Put it like that. My whole thing with this, I'm a whole 28 years old. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm finna sit here and try to get down on no fucking 15, 16-year-old. Hell no, that's damn near my little sister. That's damn near could be my little sister or something, bro. Like, hell no. And it's just like, you really have motherfuckers out here that prey on kids, and I've never understood that. And it's just like, why? Like, come on now, bro. And then, like, going back, I said, I'm going to go right back to Josh Gideon. You're a whole NBA athlete. You're making millions, bro. Millions. And you mean to tell me you're out here doing something with a 15-year-old, bro? Like I said, and I'm truly and dearly hoping this girl is not 15. If she's 15, bro, your ass needs to be thrown under the jail. I don't give a damn what nobody say. But I am gonna say this, and I'm gonna be completely honest. If he is still allowed in the NBA if she is 15, the NBA is dead ass wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. Karl Malone, like I said, they kept that on the hush hush for a very long time. That's really just not coming out if you really want to be honest and truly. But hey, Like I said, I ain't got nothing to say on that note, but okay. Let's wrap that one up. But anywho, you feel me? So, to any of y'all that has noticed T.I. and Tiny son King, I think he the youngest. No, he's not the youngest. He's not the youngest. But have any of y'all seen that video where he was talking all that big shit to his daddy and his mama to the point where T.I. damn near had to strangle him like fucking like Homer do Simpson. I said Simpson. Like Homer do Bart ass. Like I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. My whole thing with this, to the minority of kids that grow up rich, and I'm not even gonna sit here and hold you. I grew up, don't get me wrong. We are, if you, like I said, we've all grown up in the hood, but it's some people out here that wants to get out of the hood. And there's nothing wrong with that, you feel me? But my whole thing to King, and I'm just being honest, like, bro, you grew up with a fucking silver spoon in your mouth. Literally, you didn't grow up in no hood, your daddy did. Let's just be honest. Your daddy grew up in the high streets of Atlanta. Your daddy made it a way for you where you can get out, where you didn't have to, and where you didn't have to endure none of that shit that he had to endure growing up. You, your brothers, and your sisters, y'all didn't have to endure none of the shit that y'all daddy had to endure too. And it's so crazy because it's just like for you to just sit here and come out and talk crazy to your parents, the motherfuckers that made sure you was good, the motherfuckers that took care of you, fed you, put clothes on your back. And you feel me? And it's just like you sitting there telling your daddy, I'm just listening to him, hearing you telling all shit that you telling your daddy, and I'm just like, what? And it's just like I ain't even gonna lie, like, bro, the same way I made you is the same way I could take your ass out. And I'm pretty sure everybody that heard their mama or their daddy and said that I made you, I could take your ass out if I want to. Well, nah, not really. Cause I ain't gonna cap my mama. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to say like nah. How can I say this? Majority of the time I was too terrified to do anything stupid. That's why you feel me as a kid. I said fuck all that. I ain't my mom my mom ain't finna pull no belt out and whoop my ass or you feel me anything because nah. Don't get me wrong. I had got popped on my hand before, but if I was real ass whooping, I knew better. No sir, I ain't do no stupid shit in school. I ain't do, you feel me? I said fuck it, I'm gonna keep it good. But I don't know. It's just like I said, kids like that. You feel me? Like I said, it's probably 9 out of 10. It's probably you feel me. It's probably the people that he be hanging around with. Probably the environment that he be around. He probably thinking, you feel me? Like y'all niggas, like you feel me? I don't give a fuck if y'all is my parents. Y'all niggas don't know me. You feel me? Y'all don't know me out here in these streets, bruh. You're young as shit. Go sit your little ass down. If I take my butt off and whoop your ass myself. And it's just I don't know, bro. Like I said, these generation of children that's coming up, bro, didn't get the same treatment that we got, or the treatment that our parents got, or the treatment that our grandparents even got, bro. Boy, think about it. If you go back and look at them old ass movies, bro, from back in the 70s, if you did some shit that was out of line, bro, boy, anything that your mama or your daddy can get a hold to tear your ass up, they was gonna get it. Think about it. Y'all remember the Jackson movie when Joe Jackson would tell Marlon all of go get a switch. Go get a switch off the tree and whoop it, and you'll get your ass whooped with that switch. Shit, extension cords, all that shit. And then not even just that, like you feel me, not even trying to say it like that, but and it's crazy. My uncle told me this shit before. It's a lot of parents out here that try to be friends with their kids. You can't like. There's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, don't get too. You know. Let me put this in perspective. You can't, like I tell people, you could be strict on your kids, but don't be too fucking strict on them. Because when you be too strict on kids, think about it. That's how majority of these kids come up pregnant at a young age. Not even gonna sit here and hold y'all. That's how the majority of these girls come up pregnant at a young ass age. When they got a strict ass mom and they got a strict ass daddy that's literally on they bumpers 24/7. Oh, you better have your ass in this house by this time. Which you feel respectful, but at the same time you feel like I said, ease up a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Ease up a little bit. You ain't got it. You feel me? Like I said, 9 out of 10. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna say this. We've all been kids, bro. And I ain't even gonna lie. Like I said, majority of the shit I know I done said to my mama back then when I was younger, boy, my mama knocked the taste out of my mouth for saying. My mama slapped the fire out of my ass, for saying some of the smart shit I had to say. Even if I said it under my breath and she knew I said it. What'd you say, Lil Ralph? I ain't saying nothing, Mom. But I don't know. It's just like I said, looking at that situation with him, Joe. It's just like, why are you doing this, bro? Let's just be real. Like, you have no intentions. You have no reasons to be mad at your mama or your daddy. They gave you every fucking thing that you wanted as a child. What did they do? Whatever they did wrong that day, you feel me? Don't get me wrong. We all have a right. We all have a right sometimes to get pissed off at certain things. I'm not gonna say hold you, but it's just like, watch what you say and watch your tone especially towards your parents. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Not gonna sit here and lie to you, and I'm gonna be completely honest. You do. I'm not gonna lie. If you have a deadbeat fucking father, I'm not acknowledging this, but at the same time, if that deadbeat father of yours try to discipline you or try to lecture you about some shit, you got every right to feel that you want to feel. You got every right to feel the way that you want to feel. But if you had a damn good father, bro, listen to him, man. If he's in your life, listen to him, because it's a lot of young men and men out here that didn't really have a father, or that really didn't have them. If they did have their fathers and they went around, their fathers just went too much of shit. Put it like that. But to you, King, you got your father, and I'm pretty sure T.I. is a damn good father to you, bro. And listen, I'm pretty sure he taught you right from wrong, all that shit. Made sure you was in the most excellent school, all that. Like I said, he didn't want the lifestyle that y'all daddy probably was living in Atlanta, bro. He didn't want that life for y'all. So you have to sit here and realize, like, damn, my daddy made a better life for me, and I should be like, I ain't telling you to be appreciative of it, bro. You could, like I said, he could have been one of them fathers that said fuck you and just got the fuck on, but he didn't do that. He loved you, bro. Let's just be real. But how can I say this in perspective, y'all? And I'm finna break all this down. Like I said, keeping it real with Ralphie. It's finna be a lot more shit that I know. It's finna be a lot of more things that I know I am finna talk about. Like I said, I'm finna start talking about wrestling. If y'all cool with that, I'm finna start talking about basketball. If y'all cool with that. And like I said, any wild, crazy things that's going on, I'm gonna talk about all that, because it's just like I said. You feel me? I know. Pretty soon, I'm finna have a bigger crowd come my way soon. I know it. So I'm just preparing myself for this. I'm just preparing myself for when you feel me when that day come. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Who's to say? Excuse me. Who's to say? I'll probably come around that right topic, literally. You feel me? When it actually, when something actually blows up, you feel, and after a while, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. After a while, like I said, pretty soon, my girl will be joining me with this. So like I said, one day, you feel me, it's gonna be keeping it real with Ralphie and keeping it real with Ralphie and V. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm very excited about doing that one. And hey, like I said, to all the people that show me love and respect, show me love for this. I love y'all. I love y'all for this so much. And like I said, the main people that showed me that they really believe in me. I'm not finna. I made a promise to both of them. I'm not gonna break this promise. My mother and my girl. I'm not gonna break this promise, because they both believe in me. I'm pretty sure, you feel me? I ain't gonna say pretty sure, but I know I know for a fact my auntie, my uncle, cousins, I know both my sisters. Every family member know that I'm gonna make something happen with this. And it's just like I said, I'm not finna give up on this. I'm not finna stop. So hey, like I said, between every Sunday or every Monday, y'all be on the lookout. Keeping It Real with Ralphie is definitely back, full fledged. So until then, like I said, your boy Ralphie is finna go ahead and get up out of here. Stay tuned to the next Keeping It Real with Ralphie. Like I said, whatever goes on this week, far as wrestling, basketball, I will be talking about it to recap on Sundays. So hey, y'all stay tuned. Like I said, whatever y'all get to watch, Keeping It Real with Ralphie, get your blunts, get your little drinks, get whatever you gonna get. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm here to entertain. I'm here to make people laugh. I'm definitely here to keep it real with y'all. So until next Keeping It Real with Ralphie, peace.